Welcome to the Just Talk with Rachel Nekati, and I am your cognitive behavioral therapy life coach and a management training consultant. Today we are going to see how we can influence our core beliefs by establishing, understanding, and appreciating our core values. Core values are part of us. They are a compass that shows us our true north. They are there to give us direction, to live a happier, decisive life, to live a life of true authenticity with integrity, not doing things just because it makes other people happy, but because we want to do it. In the previous video, we appreciated that our core values, if left unchecked, can significantly impact our thoughts. And as we know, when our thoughts are negative, our emotions are going to be affected, our behavior is going to be negative, and ultimately we are going to get negative results. Therefore, we've been taking a closer look at our thoughts as to how we can challenge negative thinking. And we've learned that our negative thoughts are influenced by our negative core beliefs. And we now want to see how we can liberate ourselves from our negative core beliefs. The way we can do it is through having values. Values are very important. They are a function of your being. You need to have direction because you cannot set a goal. You cannot have an ambition if you don't have a value, if you don't understand what you stand for. People will make decisions for you. You are going to lack integrity. You are going to choose wrong relationships. You are going to think that you are a victim of your past. You wouldn't even know what you want to achieve because you don't have values. What are the disadvantages of not having values? There are disadvantages. If you didn't know, if you don't have values, you are always going to feel depressed. You are always going to feel like you don't have direction. You are not going to be happy. You are going to make wrong decisions. You are going to choose wrong jobs because you will find that you find a job which has got some values, like organizations have got their own organizational values, and you are not aware of your own values. So you don't ascertain whether there is going to be alignment or not. And therefore, you start becoming negative, you start whining, you become a problem to the company just because you don't have your values. So you make mistakes, you will find yourself in situations that you do not want to find yourself in just because you don't have values. On the other hand, you won't even have direction. You won't know where you want to go. You just go with the wind. Let's go to the left, you go to the left. Let's go to the right, you go to the right. You are invited to an event that you don't want to go for because it conflicts with your internal values, which you are not aware of. You simply go, and whilst you are there, start complaining. I'm here, but I'm not here. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just wish, I don't like this, I'm bored. Why did you go in the first place? Because you don't have your personal values. So, for us to be liberated individuals, to be assertive, to be confident, we need to make sure that we are aware, we develop and live a life of integrity. We are authentic with our true self as to what you want, why you want it, and how you want it. Because every decision that you make is going to make sure that it's aligned with your values. Today, I would like you to do an exercise. And with this exercise, it's significantly going to help you if you didn't have or if you were not aware of any of your values. It's going to help you think. It's going to make you develop or maybe confirm what your true values really are. For this exercise, I suggest that you grab yourself a pen and a piece of paper because we are going to do a lot of writing so that you can start thinking and developing and adopting your values, those values which are very important to you. Please get yourself a pen and a paper and we've got exercise number 1. Reflect back on a moment where you felt happy, where you were so proud of yourself, and take some time to describe the moment in detail. What elements can you see? What feelings are you experiencing? Reflect back. Number 2, take a few minutes to remember a time when you felt incredibly regretful. Describe in detail the situation or the memory and what specifically led you to feel the way you felt. Number 3, make a list of any activities where you experience your true self flowing. What are these activities that make you happy, that you enjoy? And number 4, who are your role models? And what qualities about these individuals do you admire? Last but not least, what are your natural gifts and qualities? What are these gifts that you identify yourself, that you others even believe that you possess these particular qualities? This is very important exercise, because unless you can take time to be self-aware, unless you can take time to reflect, you wouldn't know what you are feeling, when you are feeling it, and why you are feeling the way that you're feeling. There are many examples of values that some you might find that they resonate so well with you. For instance, we've got these kind of values: accountability, balance, commitment, connection, consistency, purpose, security, teamwork, authenticity, excitement, honesty, identity, loyalty, openness. There are just so many values. And think deeper. What I will do, I will post this list of values under comments below so that you can revisit this list and see if maybe there might be something that resonates very well with you. What we need to appreciate is everyone has got control over their life. They decide what they want, how they want it, and what makes them happy. If something does not make you happy, if you don't love something, if something does not contribute to your happiness, then you shouldn't be doing it. So in everything that you do, make sure that there's always alignment. You align whatever you do, whatever you pursue, whatever excites you with your true self, and hold yourself accountable. When you see yourself being unfair to yourself, then you must know that you are going off track. Well, it has been a very interesting discussion, and I'm sure that you found the exercise very useful to help you identify your core values. Remember to share this video, like it, and comment below as to what you have found to be your values to be, because others might also learn, and this might even reinforce it in you that indeed you need to live a value-driven life. It was my pleasure talking to you. I hope to see you again in the next video. Thank you.